for a number of different reasons. It was my very first Roman coin. It's something of a cliche, but that feeling of being the first to hold that coin in nearly 2,000 years was fantastic, and the imagination overflows with thoughts about who might have lost it and what life was like that far back. On the rear of the coin is the goddess Securitas. She was the goddess of security and safety, and that sums up the reign of Antonius. He was emperor for 23 years, from AD 138 until his death in AD 161, and during that time the Roman Empire was maintained in a relatively peaceful state with no major revolts or military incursions. On the back of the coin you can see a large S. There should be a large C on the right hand side too, but it's worn off. If you see the initials SC on a Roman coin, it stands for Senatus Consultium, which means it was issued on behalf and with the sanction of the Roman Senate. I found this coin on the same field in Lavenham that I found another ancient relic. I was busy minding my own business, head down doing some serious detecting, when I became aware of another detectorist on the same field. He was in white trousers, Gucci shirt and white Armani shoes. And I thought, that's bloody weird. I better avoid him. However, he seemed to be everywhere I went, and he eventually cornered me. And that is how I met Tony Sutton, who has become a great friend. And that's another reason why this is one of my favourites. There is, however, another reason. In fact, I have a very... Oh, well, hang on, I've lost it. Hang on, sorry, I've got to just adjust something. Go down, where are you? Yeah, in fact, I've got a very long history with the Romans. When I was in infant school, aged 5, they had a nativity play. I initially auditioned at age 5 to play the part of the Roman centurion. And my acting skills at that time were obviously not up to scratch, and I got placed as a sheep hanging around baby Jesus' manger. However, the following year, age 6, I landed the Roman centurion role, which meant that I had a troop of 12 soldiers, which I was to lead into the hall at the right time and announce to Mary and Joseph and all the assembled mums and dads that the emperor has decreed there is to be a census. Obviously, that would then lead to Mary and Joseph having to make their way to Bethlehem and staying in the stables, etc., etc. On the big night, I and my troop of hardened 6-year-old Roman soldiers were lined up in the corridor waiting for our big entrance into the hall where all the parents were. Just at the last minute, the nerves got to me and I had to rush to the toilet. So I hurried down the corridor to the toilet. Unfortunately, my whole troop of soldiers followed and marched en masse into the toilets behind me. At one stage, there was complete chaos as 13 small Romans ended up in one small toilet closet. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, where's it gone? 12 of whom were trying to do a quick U-turn. Now, meantime, apparently, as we hadn't turned up, and Mary, who seemed to have a very strong command for such a command of language for such a small child, announced to the assembled audience of mums and dads and said, "Where have all the fucking Romans gone?" And that is more or less what all the ancient Britons said in the year 409 AD, when all the Roman legions went back. I've got a problem with my mouse, haven't I? Sorry. Oh, right, okay, sorry, I'm looking now. Excuse me for that. So, as I say, that's more or less what all the ancient British people said when they woke up in 409
Yeah.
AD to find that all the Roman legions had gone. And we're here, we've got a 1961 picture of youngsters involved in my nativity play. You'll notice that for some reason we seem to have a Chinaman and a Red Indian in there. But neither I nor my trusty troop of Romans are anywhere to be seen. Right,